Hello everyone and thank you for joining me. Since my channel just passed the 500 subscribers mark, today there won't be any actual review but more like a show and tell of the fountain pen that I will be giving away and any necessary info that I think you might need to know. Also, I realized that I haven't actually done any videos with me drawing with my own fountain pens. I did do drawings with them, but never actually recorded one. So this is the perfect excuse. For the writing sample and drawing today, I am going to use one of my original prototypes that I still enjoy. This specific one, I've been carrying it around with me for quite a while. This prototype, I guess you can call it, is not part of the choices you have because I want to make sure that the first person that inks the fountain pen is you, the winner, and not me. As you can see on the screen, if you are the winner, you will be able to choose three options. The choices are electric blue, verdigris, and bloody kiwi. These are one of my favorite combo colors that I have and really enjoy. I know that I'm biased, but to me, they look way better in person than in pictures of or the videos that I made of them. As for the nibs, the only choices that I have right now are extra fine or fine in gold-like color, not actual gold. Keep in mind that I'm using Yovo nibs currently for my pens only, so you can always replace the nib with a different Yovo nib that you prefer. This is the first time I am doing a giveaway, so I apologize if maybe things might not go as smoothly as I should. But I will try and make everything as painless as possible. Quick rules of the giveaway: you must be a subscriber to my channel, you must leave a comment below. Why do you need to be a subscriber to the channel? As you probably noticed, I don't really ask people to subscribe with my videos. The only exception is when I make reference to the giveaway. As such, I assume that whoever decided to subscribe is because you are probably, hopefully, somewhat interested in what I'm showing and talking, and maybe you got some value out of my videos. For that, I thank you, and this is my way of trying to reward at least one of you, those of you who are willingly subscribing to my channel. Why do you have to leave a comment? Because I will be using a random YouTube picker web app, and for that there needs to be some comments below in order to pick one up. I'm not looking for clout, as they say, and I'm not looking to promote my video just by having more comments. Doesn't have to be anything specific, just keep it family friendly, I guess. No need to leave multiple comments. I will be picking only one of the comments anyway. I believe the random pickers have the option to only choose one comment from the same user as well. One thing to be aware of in case you might not know: if by any chance you do not share the channels you are subscribed to publicly, it will be impossible for me to know if you are a subscriber or not, especially if you are quiet and not very active in the comment sections. Something that you might want to take in consideration for any other channel you're subscribed to and they have giveaways and you make a comment there and you think you might be part of it, but actually they might not know because they can't see. I respect that you do not want to share what channels you are subscribed to. Not an issue. I do not want you or expect you to change your privacy settings. But if you are the winner, I hope that you will also understand that I will need some sort of a proof that you are subscribed after the winner is picked. We can figure that one up once the winner is picked up, and or he or she will get in touch with me. I am willing to ship anywhere in the world, anywhere where Canada Post can ship to at least. If by any chance your country is not listed in the countries that they can ship to, I might not be able to do so. I apologize for that. I am adding a link to the Canada Post website below, so please feel free to check and make sure I can ship to wherever you are located before making your comment. The contest will be open until end of Monday, my time, Eastern time, and I will be posting the winner on my community tab on Wednesday at 12 p.m. EST. So please make sure you check my community tab. If you are the winner, please, once you read that you're the lucky winner on my community tab, now shift to the About page under the same menu, and under Details on the page, click on the View Email Address and follow the prompts that YouTube has to reach out to me, and we can go from there. One thing to remember is that for international shipping, Canada Post requires me to know your obviously home address and phone number. I do need a phone number in order to be able to ship internationally. If you're not comfortable with providing that information, please understand that I won't be able to ship to you. Not because I don't want to, but because of the restrictions that will be imposed on me. With that said, an honest good luck to everyone. I honestly wish I could give a pen to each one of you, but unfortunately the budget doesn't allow me to do that. And the time. I don't have the time to build 500 fountain pens. I don't think I built 100 fountain pens so far since I started. However, I will be having more giveaways in the future. Next one will be whenever I reach 1000 subscribers, and then hopefully at least one giveaway each year. With that said, I guess I'm gonna go into the drawing portion of this video. For the drawing today, I kept it simple. Well, at least I tried to keep it simple. This is another drawing inspired by the X-ray photos of plants that I've been looking at on the web. Well, actually I should probably say drawings or scribbles. I ended doing two quick little scribbles. I decided to keep it simple mostly because I actually cannot remember what ink I had in my fountain pen. It's been a while since I had it inked, and since I don't write that much at work, I haven't used this one as much as I probably should have. Good thing about it is that the ink in these fountain pens don't dry, at least in the ones that I have used so far. The longest time I went for was 6 months, and the pen wrote as soon as I touched the page. I had a Mont Blanc Irish Green in that one. In the one that I'm using now, it's some sort of a black, but I can't remember which kind of black. As such, I had no clue how water resistant it was, so I was on the fence with using my damp water brush over it. I want to say that maybe it was the Private Reserve Ultra Black ink, but not 100% sure. The first sketch, as you probably have noticed already, I started it with a light pencil sketch only to get the shapes in the right places and make sure I don't run out of paper. One odd thing with me is that once I start doing things on the paper, I focus too much on the spot where the nib or I guess the pencil is, and I realize I get too close to the edges on the paper only when it's too late. Using the pencil to get the shapes and proportions first before committing with ink helps me to, well, keep me true and not end up with things out of balance on the paper. Not worse than usual, at least. Second sketch, I really enjoyed it and I had fun with it. As a matter of fact, I actually took my time with it. I really enjoyed just drawing lines without much of a thought on the paper. At the end, actually, the intrusive and dangerous thoughts were trying to take over control over my hand, and I don't know why, but in my head I really wanted to draw a pair of eyes on whatever I draw. I managed to steer clear out of it, and I didn't really ruin it, but honestly, it's like it was there. It was screaming at me to give it eyes. Let me know if you can see what I see in that last drawing once it's completed, or maybe I was too tired and I was seeing things. However, I was laughing by myself, that's for sure. Yeah, that's me being crazy, I guess. I guess it's kinda tricky to talk about things without making any reference to the fountain pen or give any feedback to it. I mean, it's kinda hard to review your own pens, I guess. Oh, I guess there is one thing that I could mention. On this fountain pen that I'm using, I am actually having a black coated Yovo nib. Apparently, for whatever reason, the Yovo brand decided not to make black nibs anymore, which kinda sucks. At least the place where I'm buying my nibs don't really offer them anymore because they said they're not being produced. So I will tend to actually believe them. Originally, when I ordered a bunch of these Yovo nibs, I actually wanted to get all black nibs, but they were not available anymore. So the conclusion is, if you have a black Yovo nib, hold on to it tightly. They will be rare if they aren't already. Well, at least until they decide to make some more of them, or until a company that is using their nibs decides to anodize their own black nibs. Anyway, I guess I'll keep it short for today. No actual final thoughts on the fountain pen. Whatever thoughts I may have are 100% biased anyway, and won't be fair to list them. Especially on a fountain pen that I specifically designed for myself. I can only hope that you, the winner, will enjoy this fountain pen at least as much as I do. And this is it for today, at least for the talking portion. Don't forget to leave your comment below and hopefully enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Thank you for joining me today. A warm thank you to all of you who have supporting my channel over these years actually. And I hope I'll see you next time. I wish you all the best and a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.